Hey, good morning. I'm Ryan Wolp, the host of the Coffee People and Coffee Smarter podcasts. Coffee industry lost an icon this week with the passing of Bill Kennedy, the CEO, owner, self-proclaimed head honcho of the San Franciscan roaster company in Nevada. Bill graced our show for an hour in early 2023, and it was without a doubt one of those coffee experiences that shaped my early podcasting days. I clearly walked away with more wisdom and insight than he did, and I merely hoped I didn't bring the average down. I remember thinking, that's Bill Kennedy. Why is he doing this little podcast? I was lucky enough to pass through Bill's orbit in real life too. I got a chance to tell him how much that meant to me, how much it meant when he appeared on the show, when we met in real life at several coffee festivals, and I got to sit and have a coffee with him. And he invited me to stop by San Franciscan, the facility, earlier this year when I was on the free coffee tour. I was going to be passing through, and it didn't work out. I didn't stop, and we didn't connect. And I just kind of said, it'll happen on the next pass. Bill wasn't only important to coffee because of San Franciscan, because it was a success or a company that people look to, or because he made a point to produce beautiful machines. He was important to coffee and beyond because he gave a shit about people. He gave a shit about the people that worked for him and his community. He gave a shit about the people his machines enabled to support themselves and the people in their orbits. Bill started his own podcast last year called Coffee Roasting Legends. He was a natural interviewer who was curious about his guests and interested in continuing to learn from others when he was arguably sometimes the more legendary of the legend in any interview. You should give it a listen. I'll link to it. I know that he was trying to glean a few bits of wisdom from each episode, and I certainly do too. I want to leave you with one such nugget that he shared in an interview at our first meeting. Paraphrasing just a bit, but Bill said that in order to make it, you need to make sure you believe in what you're doing. Have grit, perseverance, and endurance. That stuck with me, and I've used that quite a bit in my life and with the show. So cheers to you, Bill Kennedy, and thank you.
I would say, from an entrepreneurial point of view, one, make sure you believe in what you're doing. And if you do, and I did, and I believed in the values behind what we were doing, you just have to have grit, determination, perseverance, and endurance. And, our marketing advertising, young lady, her father's a Nevada rancher. And we were talking about this just the other day, and she said, yeah, my dad, he would go, he says, what you do is you get it done or you get it done. Those are your choices. And you just do it. You just do it. Of course, obviously, sometimes you're going to reach a point where it's clearly not going to be sustainable, and, failure is your only option for that. But in any entrepreneurial enterprise, where you take failure is you just learn from it and you start your next opportunity.